What's going on, guys? You followed us before in our workout at Anatomy and our workout on the beach, but now we're gonna come back and talk about the most important thing when it comes to wellness, and that's nutrition. Alright, so guys, the importance of eating after a workout, the importance of staying consistent. We're going to be talking about the customization of nutrition, talking about the differences between men and women when it comes to nutrition, and we're going to talk about the difference between weight loss and weight gain. Perfect. Want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it. I need help.
So what do we have here?
Well, we came to Cha Matcha here in LA. It's one of my favorite places, especially after a workout. So you have the blue drink, which is great because that's actually what I need. It's collagen infused. Everything has matcha. Okay. So benefits of matcha is
boost of metabolism.
There we go. And then collagen is what I need is to stay fresh, young, and rejuvenate. I mean, you know, I like 30 years old.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go.
Waffle, because I know you're trying to bulk up.
Trying to.
And you told me that I should be focusing on getting more lean muscle mass, so I ordered some almond butter.
Yeah, this is perfect because we just finished working out. We have to refill those glycogen stores that we just depleted. And it's so important that you eat after a workout because if you don't eat after a workout, your muscles don't have anything to feed off of.
That's where I struggle. I feel like I don't eat enough for what I am looking to do and what my active level is.
Yeah.
So can you please break down the importance of customization? So based on a typical person who's looking to gain weight or lose weight or whatever, what formula would they need to follow that's kind of generic so they can be on the right path?
Yeah, so to keep it as generic as possible, there's a couple different factors that go into play. So if you're trying to gain weight, you need to be in a caloric surplus, which just means you need to eat more than you're burning.
Okay.
You just need to have a little bit more. So
but by eating more, does it mean like double more, or does it mean just a little? Because I feel like
a lot of people mess that up because you don't need to overindulge because now you're just having excess calories and now you're getting fat. Okay. And you're wondering why you're getting fat. I'm eating over now and I'm trying to get big and bulk, but you can't. So find your maintenance level. A good formula for that would be 13 times your body weight.
Okay.
13 times your body weight. Take that number and that's your maintenance level.
That's how much calories you should intake.
That's how many calories you should intake to maintain your weight.
Okay.
You don't want to add too much onto it, too many calories. You just want to add about 300 to 400.
Okay.
And then to lose weight, you want to be in a caloric deficit. So you want to eat less calories
than that number.
Yes.
And again, by 200 to 300, or by
same thing, 200 to 300. You don't want to do it too low because some people go throughout the entire day and they don't eat. Horrible. You slow down
Which leads into all of the fad diets that like all the big ones.
And then they wonder why they're still gaining weight. It slows down your metabolism. It can put your body into starvation mode, and then when your body goes into starvation mode, you're turning all that food that you eat into fat. Even if you're barely eating any food, but you're still turning it to fat because your body doesn't know what to do.
And the question I want you to clear for me actually is like, I think I'm that kind of person that falls into that group that doesn't eat enough, right? Yeah. So is it true that if I'm not eating enough and I'm doing all this cardio and everything, and then am I getting to a point where now I'm burning my muscle to that it's like an effect that's like doing the opposite? I'm working out like crazy trying to build muscle, and then I'm not eating the right food or enough food, so I'm burning.
See, that's the importance of the carbs and the protein, because whenever especially since you're trying to get that lean muscle mass, you're trying to lean down a little bit, trying to lose fat, you're going to be in a caloric deficit. And a lot of people don't like being in the caloric deficit because they think they're losing muscle, which can be true, but it counteracts it if you have the right amount of protein, which is usually 1 gram protein per body weight. Okay. That's the easiest way to do it.
So me at 180 pounds, I would need to eat 180 grams.
That's the easiest way to do it. There's usually people say 0.7 to 1 gram.
Does that apply for women and men?
Women and men, okay, so there's a difference between them. Not too big of a difference though. Men typically need more calories than women, but women need more minerals and vitamins than men because they have more bodily processes than us. They have the menstrual cycle, they have pregnancy, they have all these different things that their body's keeping up with, so they need those minerals and vitamins more than men. But it doesn't take away that we need them as well. Okay. So the only difference really is the caloric intake. Okay. They're going to need less calories than we're in.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And let's go into the consistency of things.
21 days.
Is it?
Make it happen.
21 days to make it happen. Is that something that you struggle with?
It is, because that's when everything comes in from. It is something that I struggle with, because that's where everything comes in from work, from travel, from getting bored, and also not being able to have motivation. Like I'm the kind of person, like working out with you has changed my whole, you know, process together. Not just because it's great when I work out with you, of course, and you have all the knowledge that I need, but also when I'm not working out with you, it pops in my head like I should go today because I know he's going. It's like that accountability, right? That's huge for me. So I know that's a big booster, and that alone has really transitioned me to take it to that next level. See, and that little process, like that, everything little goes a long way, which we discussed about, whether it's working out, whether it's, you know, taking care of your skin, whether it's taking care of your body, your mind. It's just like making it little steps like that, so you don't overdo it, or you don't fall off track. You know, take on too much before you chew more than you can swallow, kind of thing.
Consistency is just as important in nutrition as it is in the gym. So if you're not eating right, then your body doesn't have the fuel to rebuild those muscles that you're damaging in the gym.
So where are your abs made?
I mean, it's where the abs are made.
Yeah, I wish my abs were made of that. Hey, but mine are actually made of that.
Nutrition doesn't always have to be boring, and it doesn't always have to taste bad.
It doesn't, and that's why I like, you know, being in a place. We're fortunate because we're in LA. Like places like LA, New York, big. We have so many places to eat. Like Cha Matcha for me is like so amazing to come after a workout, because you have everything you want from it, right? But we also need to take into consideration when I travel and I go to these places that I don't have access to this. It's still doable, and you can go find the right things. Just kind of knowing and kind of having that in mind, and then also plan it out. So if you know your schedule, and you know, I know that you mentioned to me how important it is to have a cheat meal,
you gotta have a
and
cheat
how
meal.
important it is to just switch it up and make it fun and interesting, because that's what's going to keep you along course.
Yeah, you always have to make things interesting. You always have to reward yourself for the consistency, for eating right, for all the...
Even for working out, take a day off.
Even for working out, you got to let your body recover.
Great, well, I'm excited. I want to know more and more and more, because we're going to take it to that next level this year, right?
Of course.
So cheers. Boom. Oh, you're going double.
Double cheers.
Got it.